Zdravím u pokračování hry ZZZ. Tak tady si to všechno vyberem. Pardon. Na to jsme se dívali a tady jak dlouho? 4 dny, dobrý. Tak se pohneme dál v příběhu. Tam musím. Tak. Zkusme štěstí. No, moc velký nebylo. Jo, tak. Tam vůbec máme jít. Ten. No, to bude jednodušší. Myslím si, že to bude jenom kousek, kam se mám dostat. Já jsem dlouho nepokal. Začíná si myslet, jako, že to nebude čas příběhu. No, tak to není příběh, ale nějaký event, ale to je jedno. Tam rozhodně dávat nebudu. Takže ona je to na toto a ona má mít. Potom do tebe spíš. A tyhle jdou k sobě, to dám tyhle dvě. Je dali tam spát nehodlám. A. To ještě bral. Jste těch hloupější dolů víckrát tam. To je škoda, já Bernice nemám. Protože je hodně dobrá. Tak, tady si. A šup. Tak šup, to se děje. Tak, pěkný.
Sure, let's make this quick.
A jde to z těch dolů. Výborně. Au. To už není výborně, když mě trefil. Pořádně osmažme a pak nakrájeme.
Now, you're the prey.
Tak, asi vypršel čas, nevím. Otevřel se nám další. Jako chtěl jsem jít na příběh, ale proč ne? Půjdeme na tohle. Poprvé si tě vyzkoušíme. To nebude špatný, jako... Jsme s tím, co všechno umíš. Sněl? No, to v žádném případě. Tak, jo.
Nothing slips through my defenses.
Switching to fire! Turn around! Raccoon place! Too late for that!
Hezky do nich, do nich, do nich.
Target locked.
Šup. Teď ty.
Adjusting for wind.
Tak.
Corner.
Copy.
You're in my sight.
Šup. To je špatná, to rozhodně budu chtít. Mnohem radši než ty idoly. Taky už to mám nastrádanýho hodně.
The best defense is a strong offense.
Got one for complaints. Got two for a chat. Spot in the cereal. Shot for hat.
Tak šup. Teď ty. Rozsekujeme. Jako součil vyhrál bych taky chtěl. To je dost postav, kterých bych chtěl. Radši než ty idoly. Tak. Ještě všechny útoky jsem neodhalil tvoje. Je to to? Jak? Zajímavý. Šup, šup. A znovu. Tak, nakopni ho. Tak, šup, 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 do něj, pořádně. Tak. Ještě. A teď ty. To se nestalo. To nebylo špatné. Aspoň víme, že teď jsi hodně dobrá, takže tebe budeme rozhodně chtít. Máme. Teď tam budou ohniví. Tyhle dvě tam rozhodně chtít nebudu. Ale prvé tahle, jak se tváří. Ilza. Tebe jako ty jsi jediná z těch přátelná, ale taky ju nebudem chtít. Takže uvidíme, jak nám to hodí. Samozřejmě tyhle dvě. Takže si tam dám někoho jiného. Tak, vypal to na ně.
Here's a taste of the abyss. Let's make this quick.
Tak. Tak šup. Pustme se do nich.
Get behind me, Lisa.
Wanna play a game?
Tak šup, další. Až nám to svou bomba. Tak. Pěkně do nich.
I'll take this.
Tak.
Sustain fire. Sure, no escape. Don't get hit.
Nevím, co
The name of the night, adversary! Pretty, right? I am now, little cuties, crush them!
já sice si ale tebe teď jako... Teď taky byl za tebe rád, ale asi tebe tím nepotřebuju moc.
Lumber in the middle. Miss down for history.
Au.
The line is gone. Stop resisting. No restrictions. Fire at will. I'll make it painless. Now, you're the prey.
No, asi nebude tak vysoký jako předtím. Ale furt vyšší než to první. OK, to jsou všechno přijatelné postavy. Tak, výborně.
Melodies and dreams. Like a shadow.
The next page is the ending.
Tak, do nich.
Is it my...
Šup. Nakopil si pěkně. Au.
Is it...
Šup.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Do nich. Už to je nabitý ten telefon, ale ještě nepotřebujeme.
Yin and yang.
Některé klikmáme co nejvíc schopnosti u tebe. A když se to tak rychle dobíjí, tak to...
Take this.
Šup.
Where are you going?
Pretty, right? The name of the night, emissary! Thanatos Surf!
Tak. Šup.
This is your last page. Where are you going? Ending's already written. This is your last page.
Nakopnout. A to stačí.
Hey! The verdict is... unforgivable!
Tak, šup. Pěkně mu to nám dejte. Do nich. Dej.
Worn out already?
Šup.
Time to rally for the next attack! Thanatos Surf!
Oh, my turn then.
Can't do that, dear!
Tohle by mohlo být vysoký skoro, já jsem se skoro nedíval.
Your fate is sealed.
Tak, šup. Všechny automatky jsme použili.
The verdict
A druhou automatku jsme použili. Tak, šup.
Victory!
A teď
The
ty.
only option! I'm unstoppable! Weakling. Leap enemies of section 6 shall
Další
pay.
automatka.
Surrender! Okay.
My blade is already.
Keep it here. Run faithful.
Další ultimátní útok.
The sword follows my well and wins power in the heavens.
The Qingming's might rends the heavens.
Tak pořádně ho rozsekají. Tak jo.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Swift yet still. Release.
Sweet hello.
Tak nakop mě.
And for you.
A strašně.
Inadequate. I swear on my blade.
Pěkný, pěkný, pěkný. Takhle se mi to líbí.
No room for mercy. It's over.
Purging slash.
Položí další ultimátku.
Good work. Such
A teď ty.
provocations don't go unanswered. Waste of time.
Back to sleep.
Tak šup.
Legends, melodies, and dreams. Research shockwave. My turn. The line is drawn. The measure of steel slices the world through. Yeshengguang didn't quite summit.
Tak, výborně, výborně.
Disappointing.
Tak šup.
Shall be heard.
Daj. Dostaneme ho.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Complain?
A teď ho nakopni.
Too late for that.
Všechno vedle, tak říct.
Spot an ethereal. Vanished.
Jo.
Victory, the only option.
I'm unstoppable. I swear
Tak
on
další
my
ultimátku.
My
To tam
blade
jde
is
splnilo to. Dobrý. Dvakrát větší skóre. Tak šup. A teď to poslední. Počkej, co je tady toto? To jsme dvakrát. Level 60. Tohle rozhodně vyřadíme. Jestli chvilková support, takže S plus. Anti-disaster special. Já jsem řekl, kolik mi chybělo. Tak to mi chybělo hodně. Dobrý, takže ještě pokecat chceš? Udělali jsme tento event, super. Asi nedosahují hodnoty, jak jste očekávali. Teď se vrhnu na ten příběh. Mě totiž někdy naskočí, jako já si myslím, že jdu dělat příběh, ale skutečně dělám event. Trochu aspoň toho příběhu uděláme dneska.
So this is the side you've been hiding. I bet the people around you never had a clue. Should I call them adorably oblivious or applaud your flawless performance?
I never intended to hide this power from them. I just never found them. Ever since I returned to Wi-Fi, the longer I was trapped in that nightmare, the clearer this form became. Convenient, though. I suppose it does make it easier to move unnoticed.
You should know better than anyone. It's not that I did anything to you. This power has always been the truth you've been suppressing. My authority comes from the Creator, so it naturally returns all things to their true state. Just like when I demonstrated to you before, I made those sacrifices return to their purest state. Now they're just aimless drifters, mindless, memoryless, poor, lost things wandering without purpose. Surely by now you understand my goal isn't meaningless destruction. The Creator can reshape the natural order and lay bare the truth itself. They see your suffering, your talent, and feel pity for your plight. Perhaps the power you and your sister share is more similar than you think.
Similar. I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start.
What a good brother. But since the sword chose her, perhaps it also reflects the truth she's been suppressing. All the while, the sword is consuming her. One day, it'll eventually turn her into the coldest blade. The Creator is different. Their power doesn't take, it gives. They can restore her true freedom, completely severing the connection between the sword and your sister, freeing her from its chains. And you will also be freed from the nightmare forever.
If it means saving Xiaoguang, I'll help you awaken this creator of yours. What about you? Why are you helping me? Or should I ask, what is your wish in all this?
I've already answered many times. For true peace. An unbreakable, ever-standing order. I still remember every one of the Creator's words of wisdom from when I was young, when I read them for the first time. Man prides himself on his cage, treating it as if it was order. But their laws are like sandcastles, easily washed away by the tide. Their principles like spiderwebs, scattered by the slightest breeze. Their existence like a firefly's, extinguished at the slightest touch. But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall be no more extinction, for the seeds of conflict will be erased. No more decay, for the arrow of time shall be stilled. No more suffering, for the restless heart shall be steadied. When they descend, the tongues of those who quarrel shall be frozen, the arms of sword wielders hung in midair, and the hearts of the greedy turned to crystal. Absolute, eternal, unmovable, all coalesced in that clearness. Look at this world, birth and death, love and hatred, power rising and falling, civilizations waxing and waning. Even without the hollows, chaos and disorder would still fester, like maggots feeding on detritus. I've realized that the Creator is the answer that can end all of this.
The answer, huh? I hope you're right. Now, I've told you the location of the array. When are you going to take the next step?
Soon, just a little longer. That sacrifice, that flawless listener, is guarding this area. The purifying ritual to summon the Creator must go off without a hitch. Power. We need even more power to break through this miserable barrier. I can feel the Creator's decree resonating with my own longing. They are there, somewhere. A grand, cold, flawless will. So close to us.
Hold on a little longer. Just a little longer. Very soon, salvation will come.
Tak, tady dokecáme. Dobře, je to tady.
Exclusive antique appraisal workshops available. Reserve your spot now and master the art of authentic
Tak, tady si máme promluvit.
Final warning. Everything's in writing. Ownership confirmed. The property must be cleared within 3 days. Tubbs' new business plans don't wait.
My family's ancestral home, passed down for 3 generations, and now it's yours? Those documents, you fabricated them!
Times have changed. It's all about evidence, not stories. Empty your place within 3 days, or we'll clear it for you. When we clear your place, it won't be gentle. Picture your moldy old books getting crushed by a bulldozer in the landfill. See what becomes of the things you hold dear.
You bunch of bandits!
Uncle Biao? Are you all right?
All right, I'm doing great. 3 days. They expect me to clear out decades of collection in 3 days.
Chudák. Daj mu 3 dny na vyklizení baráku. A přitom říkal, že tam jeho rodina žije už 3 generace.
Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but we have a few questions. Do you recall an ancient tome restoration job from the antique shop?
Gone. It's all gone. They were after the collection, and everything's been taken.
Do you remember what kind of content was recorded in that ancient tome?
What did the person who took it look like? Did they mention where they were going?
Enough! Can't you see I've got bigger problems? I don't care where the tome went. My ancestral home, where I kept my entire collection, is about to be demolished. I ain't got no time for your questions. Go away, all of you!
Sorry to bother you. I'm very sorry.
想探查，認準為飛地，好味道。
Chceš si promluvit?
Talk about bad timing. Bargainer Biao's pretty beside himself with anger. Doubt he's in the mood to answer any of our questions.
Oh, lost at another crossroads in life? What a coincidence running into you here! Dylan? What are you doing here? Me? I'm, of course, here handling complaints. TOP's cross-department customer service center at your service, specialized in dealing with the toughest, most unreasonable cases. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, you've got to keep an eye out. It's tough working at Krampus. You've got to grab every scrap of credit you can to stay off the bottom of the rankings. You freelancers wouldn't get it. Workplace competition is brutal.
Oh, sounds pretty intense.
Huh? What's with the long faces? What happened? What a coincidence, huh? Your luck came through again today. I'm here to deal with the same issue. Give me a moment. Let me think.
Yes, you should take some time to think this through.
Time for an ice cream break. Wait here and don't wander off.
What?
How can she be so casual about this?
All right, it's done. That Bargainer Biao is quite the interesting fellow. He couldn't possibly bear parting with that one-of-a-kind tome, so instead, he gave Sarah a replica. Turns out his cleverness has made things quite convenient for us.
Krypty Antiktome.
Dylan, how did you manage to get that out of him?
Yeah, Dylan. It's like you cast a spell on him or something.
How did I do that? Exactly what I did will remain a secret. But look, I've solved this big trouble for you, got you what you wanted, and even managed to save his house in the process. Counting the last time I helped you rescue people in the Hollow, and the time before that with delivering Master Lumen, it's starting to feel like you owe me a lot of favors, don't you think?
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
We didn't realize how much we'd been relying on you. How can we repay you? All right, just scan here to submit a tip. I'm just kidding. You don't actually think I'd cash in on a crisis, do you? I'm not that type of person. What I actually want is, whatever you're up to next, no matter how interesting or how much of a pain, count me in. Huh? That's it? Yep, it's that simple. You should be grateful it's me playing the Good Samaritan today and not Senior Zhao. Otherwise... Anyway, do we have a deal? Done deal.
Thank you, Dylan. You're so kind.
Already putting me in the kind person category. Thanks for the compliment.
No. Even if you have other motives, your help before and today is genuine. Right now, we're walking the same path together, and that's good enough for me.
Sometimes you seem like an innocent little girl, and other times, feels like you see right through everything. All right, let's set that aside for now and figure out our next move. Bargainer Biao said this tome is extraordinary. It talks about divine purification and some kind of ancient array that can absorb miasma and suppress evil spirits. Whether it actually works or not, well, that's another story.
This is a matter of utmost importance. Since we've already got the tome, let's head back to Swabian Temple and discuss it there.
Senior Xiaoguan, are you okay? Your expression just now seemed a bit off.
The array that absorbs miasma and suppresses evil spirits. Actually, when my brother and I were kids, we heard bits and pieces from our parents. They seemed to know something about it.
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention your parents before.
Yeah. They passed away when we were very young.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up something heavy.
It's alright. When you think about it, how many people in New Eridu don't carry the pain of losing someone they love? Besides, Mom and Dad were a source of pride for both my brother and me. They both knew a bit of mystic arts, they were free spirits, deeply in love, wandering from place to place in their younger years, seeing the world, enjoying the mountains and rivers. Later, they came to Waifei, witnessed the dangers of the miasma, and couldn't bear to see the workers in the mines suffer. So they decided to stay and help. With everyone's help, they settled in the residential area near the mines. I was born sometime after that. I was too little to remember much, just a few scattered memories of life back then. But whenever I see the look on my brother's face when he talks about those days, I can tell they must have been happy. Really, really happy. My brother said that before they passed, they were looking for a better way to suppress the miasma, never expecting that the outbreak 10 years ago would take them so suddenly.
Your parents, did they perish in the miasma outbreak at the old mining site 10 years ago?
Yes, it was chaos back then. I was too young to remember clearly. My brother was badly hurt and unconscious. By the time we finally woke up at the rescue, they were already gone. After that, we just scraped by with whatever help we could get. Kind people like Ban Yue Shifu would check in on us every now and then. Not long after, he entrusted us to the care of Yunquei Summit.
At that time, I heard that Yunquei Summit was taking in orphans. Since I was leading a rootless life, entrusting the important task of caring for 2 children to Yixuan Shifu was the safer choice.
Banyu Shifu, did you also know Xiaoguang's parents?
We had just a few brief encounters. Back then, I would sometimes help out a little in the mining area.
I'm deeply grateful for your care, Ban Yue Shifu. Belle, do you remember asking me before whether my brother had been having nightmares? After our parents passed, and before we went to Yunquei Summit, my brother would often have nightmares of our parents being killed by a monstrous figure in the miasma. After we settled at Yunquei Summit, with Shifu and the others by our side, those nightmares gradually subsided.
Okay.
Could it be that coming back to Waifei has brought those nightmares back?
Such a tragic story. And the chaos that happened all those years ago, the truth is impossible to unravel. It makes sense that your brother is losing sleep. It isn't just the miasma that can lead to people's deaths.
Huh?
Let's not dwell on the past. It's getting late. We should head back and discuss our next step.
Right, sorry. Talking about my parents always throws me off a little. What matters now is finding my brother. Let's move.
Please. Please. Our 2 children are still so young.
I wish I could see them grow up. And not leave them all alone.
Please. I'm begging you.
Shifu, aren't we going to follow them? You look like there's something on your mind.
It's nothing. Let's go.
My jsme na to asi ukončili. Takže děkuju, že jste se dívali, dejte like, odběr a dejte nějaký koment a uvidíme se zase příště. Já děkuju a mějte se fajn.